Are you looking for some great offline games to play on your Android device? You've come to the right place. In this video, we'll be showcasing the top 20 best offline games for Android in 2025. These games are in no particular order, so you can pick and choose the ones that interest you the most. So, without further ado, let's get started. Voxel Destruction is a fun and relaxing game that lets you unleash your inner destroyer. The game is very addictive and satisfying, especially if you like to see things go boom. If you enjoy games that allow you to create and destroy without any rules or objectives, Border Patrol Police is a simulation game where you have to check the documents, vehicles, and luggage of people who want to enter the country. You can use your scanner, gun, or even your dog to detect any suspicious items. If you find anything suspicious, you have to arrest the culprits and confiscate their goods. Truckers of Europe 3 is a realistic truck simulator that lets you drive across many cities in Europe. The game is very fun and addictive, especially if you love driving games. You can feel like a real trucker with this game. It's also very challenging, as you have to manage your fuel, damage, and time. Grand Theft Operations is a new open-world mobile game that lets you do anything you want in a realistic city. From stealing cars and robbing banks to flying helicopters and jets, the game offers a wide range of activities. It features good graphics, fun gameplay, and a lot of content. You can play offline or online. Auto Life Brazil lets you explore the streets in your car and experience the thrill of driving through a completely Brazilian map. You can customize your vehicle, perform stunts, race against other players, and even take on cargo delivery jobs. The game features great graphics. Super Hot Mobile is a first-person shooter with a twist. Time only moves when you move. That means you can dodge bullets, plan your attacks, and unleash your fury in slow motion. Super Hot Mobile is a game that will keep you hooked for hours as you try to beat your own records and unlock new modes. The Silent Mystery is a game that combines stealth, action, puzzles, and exploration. You have to sneak around the forest, avoiding or fighting zombies, while looking for clues and items that will help you progress. If you're looking for a thrilling and challenging game that will test your survival skills and your nerves, then you should definitely check out City Smash 2 Inches is a physics-based simulation game that gives you a variety of weapons and tools to unleash your destructive creativity on a realistic cityscape. You can use nukes, lasers, and more to cause massive explosions and watch the buildings crumble and collapse. The game is super fun and addictive. Shark Cage is a fun game that lets you experience the thrill of being a shark. It's not very realistic or deep, but it's entertaining and satisfying. If you're looking for a casual game that you can play anytime, anywhere, Dead Cells is a game where you play as a headless prisoner who can possess different bodies and explore a sprawling castle full of enemies, traps, secrets, and bosses. The game is randomly generated every time you play, so you never know what to expect. If you like roguelikes, action games, Ninja Assassin Stealth is a 3D stealth game where you play as a ninja who has to sneak into enemy bases and eliminate them with your sword, bow, or kunai. You have to be stealthy not to raise the alarm, as the guards will hunt you down if they see you. It's challenging and fun. Car for Trade is a game where you can buy, sell, and trade cars like a real entrepreneur. The game is very addictive and fun because you can explore different types of cars, from classic to modern, and negotiate with different customers to get the best deals. Rise and Dawn is a parkour game that lets you run, jump, and flip on rooftops, warehouses, and skyscrapers. The game has a colorful and vibrant graphic style with smooth and realistic animations. The game has a lot of content and features to keep you entertained for hours. If you're looking for a new offline mobile game to try out, Polyfield is a World War II-based, stylized first-person shooter game. The game lets you play offline against bots or online with other players. I really enjoy playing Polyfield because it reminds me of the classic Battlefield games, but with a unique twist. If you're looking for a fun and addictive FPS. Cars LP is a game that lets you drive some of the most amazing cars in the world and explore a vast open world with multiple cities. You can choose from over 85 different cars, and let me tell you, these cars are sweet. I've spent hours just cruising around the city streets, drifting, and doing whatever I want. But it's not all just aimless driving. There are plenty of challenging racing modes to complete. Epic Conquest 2 Inches is a classic single-player action-adventure RPG with a special touch in the combat and story, giving you an experience that's hard to find in similar genres. This game is created by a small but passionate team of 4 people, and it's the sequel to their previous game, Epic Conquest, which captivated millions of players. Project Breach 2 Inches is a tactical FPS game that will test your skills and reflexes. The game features 3 levels with randomized traps and enemies, so you never know what to expect. The game can be played online with friends or offline in single-player mode. Overall, I think Project Breach 2 is a great game for FPS fans who are looking for a fast. Spider Fighter 3 Inches is an open-world game that lets you swing through the streets, climb walls, and fight against various villains and gangs. The game also has a sandbox mode where you can roam around the city, complete side missions, and discover hidden secrets and collectibles. Spider Fighter 3 is a game that will keep you hooked for hours with its engaging gameplay. Recurrence is a realistic tactical shooter that offers an immersive shooter experience. The graphics are impressive, with detailed environments and realistic character models. The game includes a single-player mode, which allows you to practice your skills. Alien Isolation is a survival horror game that will make you scream and sweat. The game is a faithful adaptation of the classic 1979 film, with stunning graphics, immersive sound effects, and a gripping narrative. The game is very challenging and realistic, as you have to hide, run, and improvise to survive the aliens' attacks. The alien is unpredictable and smart, and it will hunt you down relentlessly. It's a masterpiece of survival horror.